Hello, welcome, Harry here, Harry the Snack Guy. I am very excited about today's video because it's slightly different than my normal fare. Now I still have a bag of chips to review, but I have some other things as well. These are the chips I got. They're Italian potato chips and they're pesto flavored. Very excited about this. These chips and the other things I'm gonna try came from the store. I got them online, but they have physical locations. They came from the store Eataly. And Eataly is basically a vendor that has a bunch of like imported high quality Italian food. So I got also a box of this pasta. They're like really long, this shape. I've never seen this shape that long before. So I thought that would be interesting. And then to go on the pasta, I got this jar of zucchini pasta sauce. This jar of sauce is way too small for that amount of pasta. So probably just going to cook half the box. And then also spicy anchovies. So right now I'm going to try the chips and the anchovies, and then I'm going to cut, and some indeterminate amount of time will pass. I'll make the pasta, and then I'll review it with the zucchini red sauce. I'm going to try the chips first because anchovies basically overpower everything. I like anchovies, but they overpower everything. I use them very sparingly. San Carlo, La Vida y Buena. Buena? I don't know. Anyway, pesto potato chips. Smell test. Okay. I'm getting the classic basil smell from that. I'm also getting a little bit of the Parmesan cheese. These are just generic flat chips. They're a little bit thicker than a Lay's. Let's try it. I love that. It's got that real strong, pungent basil of pesto. Just a little bit of heat. Not a lot. And then, yeah, there's a little bit of a cheese taste too. Good crunch too. I like the crunch. I love this basil taste on potato chips. I wish there were more pesto potato chips, is basically what I'm realizing. Because this rocks. This rules. I love it. All right, last for now, because I gotta eat the anchovies and then the pasta with the zucchini red sauce. So flippin' good. So good. Love it. Here's the anchovies. These are actually spicy anchovies. I don't know if you can see the label. There's little peppers on them. Like I said, I genuinely do like anchovies. They're just, the taste and the smell, to be honest, overpowers everything. I'm trying not to spill this oil. Oh, it's on my hands. All right, I'm gonna do a smell test. It smells like anchovies. I'm gonna have to back away from the camera just so I can get this all in without dripping. Bottoms up. Not quite as spicy as I thought it might be. Because if you look at it, it's hard to see on camera, but there are like just straight up red pepper flakes on the fish, on the little anchovies. It's a really good high quality anchovy. That one had more spice on it, by the way. Not overpowering, doesn't detract from the salty goodness of the anchovy, but yeah, that had a little more heat on it. Chips, great. Anchovies, great. We'll move on to the pasta next. Bit of a costume change. That's for me to know why, you to figure out. First thing I want to do, I'm going to put the bottle of the sauce on the screen. This is the sauce, just plain. Zucchini red sauce. Just going to take a quick bite. I don't know that I've ever had red sauce with bits of zucchini in it. It does add an interesting sweetness. And it does taste different than standard red sauce. I like it, to be clear. But it's definitely like not your standard red sauce. And then next thing I want to try is just this cooked pasta, just plain. There's just a little bit of olive oil in there just to prevent some stickage. It's like a really good hearty pasta. I think on the box it said it was semolina flour. I guess instead of like just regular wheat flour. And you can kind of tell. I mean, taste wise, it tastes just like pasta. You know, it's not that different, but texture wise, it definitely has like a heartier texture. I'm a big fan. So this shape has a different name than, is it rigatoni that normally looks like this? I get all my Italian pasta shapes mixed up. Hold on. It is rotini, right? Yes. These, I forget the name. I'm going to have the box on the screen, but these are just like longer what did I just say? Rotinis. Yes. They're longer rotinis. Again, these pasta shaped names just like, and then here's a nice bowl. Maybe not the most like aesthetically pleasing bowl of pasta, but we got to try the pasta with the sauce. Really interesting red sauce. Again, that zucchini does add a lot to it. It adds a lot to separate it from just a regular tomato sauce. And then again, the pasta just has this like hearty, toothsome quality to it. I don't think it's just the shape. I do think, genuinely think it's the flour as well that is causing this like different texture. It just feels like heartier and more robust and more like, for lack of a better term, solid than your supermarket grocery pasta. All in all, pretty happy with this. The chips were great. I wish in America some of the stateside manufacturers made pesto chips because that flavor was really good. The anchovies to me tasted like just really high quality anchovies. A little bit spicy, so it was, accurate to the label. Not as spicy as I thought they would be. Solid. And then this pasta and pasta sauce. I'm really intrigued by the pasta sauce. I really like what flavor it's bringing to this. Thank you to my sister-in-law for getting me the gift card to Eataly. That's how I was able to get all this. So thank you. I really appreciate it. I cannot wait. The rumor is that in my hometown, there's going to be a new Eataly location, like physical storefront opening. Would love to go there. Would love to check out more of their products. Everything I had was great. If there's an Eataly by you, go to it. If you want to just order online, it was pretty simple and it came pretty quickly and the packaging was good. Everything arrived fine. A lot of interesting stuff on that website and in that store. All right, everybody, do everything you're supposed to do. Like this video, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.